And we're live. Can we go live? Can we go old school? Yeah, let's go old school. Hi everyone watching later. Wanted to send out a peaceful vibration through a frequency tonight. Just for anybody that's feeling any stress. And just a place where you can relax. So if you're watching later, that's great. This is Roots Programming on 99.9. It's similar. It's a hybrid show. We used to call it the Late Night Akash. Now it's called the Late Night Light Ships. Good day to you, Sir Crafty Tarot. We wanted to create a nice benevolent frequency away from the storms that are blowing and the tides that are riding super high. The world got rocked by that last new moon. Hi, Savak, I'm well, thanks. Add you to the list? Okay. Okay, Savak, we can do that. We're on the late night regular. Savak, you're first. You're up to bat. You're up to bat. Okay? Let's start the program. Savak's ready to start the program. We're just doing a little of everything. The lighting is horrible in here. But we can light some more fires. Let's do that first. Let's get some of this going. Watch your eyes. If it's dark or if you're viewing in a dark room, watch your eyes. Sure. Why don't we do that? As long as I don't start like melting cords around here. Hopefully all can be well. Just got to test out the camera, see how everything's presenting. We definitely need to upgrade the lighting at the studio. Scene 1. Okay, so that's good. That's good. I also have we're on the light ships, okay? So I get to play a little bit. I'm a mechanic here. These giant light ships that go interstellar. They go every night. They go every night. They travel all out and everywhere. And then they come back for a morning cup of coffee. Hello, Miss Lovely Ace. Hello to everyone that's joined us. Okay. Hopefully the sound and everything is all good. I was going to turn down my mic just a little bit for the best possible results. Okay. All right. Ave Marie asks, will I meet any new man seriously about during the next 5 months this year? I'm a Capricorn. If I meet him, how will be his financial situation? Safak, would you like to reach out to a rich man? Right? If your daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If her daddy's poor, just do what you feel. You got love and you got grubbing on your mind. Yeah, thanks for everybody for joining us on 99.9. Roots Programming in the late night light ships, the late night Akash. Okay, Safak, let's check this out. In our quest to make this channel ever more interactive, Safak, I want you to tell me when to stop, okay? You just type in stop when you're ready, okay? We'll see what Tarot has to say about that. We want to know, and I'm talking to Ave Marie, everybody. She's also known as. I love that name though, Ave Marie. It's a very beautiful one that you chose for your username. And I'm excited to catch up. And Shada's here, longtime friend of the program. Thanks for being here, Shada. Okay, Safak. You got it. Uh-oh. We got pull. We got to pull. Tonight you've pulled the 8 of Cups. Okay. So this is about realigning some of your energies and expectations. But as far as a man being there for you within the next 5 months, Safak, there's kind of like some shadow or some shade or a moon shining on this, saying that like Source wants to make sure that you're absolutely ready for this person when they come. And I think you've defined it very well for yourself. But the person I feel that you're going to meet is going to be in a place where they've just recently given up on some other path in their life. They'll be like starting a new chapter. And that's probably plays into the divine timing of why you're supposed to meet each other and also when you're supposed to meet each other. Okay? We're gonna leave that there for a minute, Safa. Just figure out this camera angle's a bit better. Okay, 8 of Cups in here. And of course, when we get time, I like to get out the little deck. Right? I'm the tarot reader on YouTube with the littlest deck. I have the smallest deck in all of YouTube. Just kidding. We'll keep it PG-13 on the 99.9. Okay? I want to wish everybody in the chat the best in peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness, health, and well-being. It's been a while since I caught up with Safak, so we wanted to pull some cards. The 23. So the 5-month time frame is what it has kind of like pinned against. You know, what I'm feeling here is that there's going to be a point where it's like you'll feel like you'll stop looking. You'll just be focusing on yourself when this is about to happen as well, because you've got the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords here. So this is the universe asking you to be perennial in your seasons and don't worry about the timing so much as allowing it to be in divine timing. Because on this 8-month limit, what we have here, I see you celebrating with friends, but I also see you having some very spiritual moments in all of this as well. Okay? And again, the give and take. This is why I feel like he'll be on a new path and you will be like at a point of time in your life or whatever season it is for you. And the grand scale of all of this is a 23, so it ends up within actually being within 5 months. But I could see it being as far away as 8 months. You're going to be focused on yourself, and this person will have started a new chapter in their life. Okay? And that's what will kind of come to fruition. And it's also one of those things, it's like you will meet this person when you are actually out being social with other people, with other friends, right? So this is about make sure that you're out there and putting yourself out there. And when you're like kind of having a girls' night or whatever with your friends, that's probably an aligned time where this can happen for you, okay? So Safak, thanks for checking in. Thanks for joining the list. There is no list here, right? There is no list. And it's quite warm in here. It actually, I got these candles going for lighting and they just like increase the temperature by 1,000-fold. So thanks to our sponsors, the good people at Thank You Water, we're well upon our way. Cheers, everyone. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Bum 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 bum, and they're always glad you came. Bum bum. You wanna be where you can see your troubles aren't all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. You're most welcome, Ave Marie. Safak, join us anytime. Of course, it was nice to catch up with you today. All right. Just opening up a frequency tonight because I was here working on the late night light shifts. I can't go on the run, so I'm stuck in the mechanics bay. I got a wedding to go to. I'll be really close to the United States of America. I got to drive quite a ways, all the way down to the border with the USA, wherever that is. It's a very beautiful spot that they chose. I'm excited to go, actually. Very excited to go. All right. 2 young Aquarian kids fallen in love in the heartland. That's a story I got to tell. And welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the vibe. Won't you please hit subscribe? Doing it and doing it and doing it for a while. I don't know. It's just enough to make us smile. And forget all about that other cheese that's going on. The storm that was brewing, there was coming down big blocks of like Gouda and Swiss and like just fromage. It was like it was painful to watch all the cheese falling out of the sky. And we sat back and we thought, oh, what a storm. What wrath hath this storm brought upon us? And then it just started kind of like hailing blocks of cheese, which, I mean, it didn't hurt as much as ice, as traditional hail. But all of this fromage just started falling out of the sky. And I was like, why is it raining cheese? Say cheese. It's like, oh, okay. Well, we got it going on. Welcome, Yazzie, 358. Thanks for being here on part of the program. We're vibing out, jiving, and we're jiving. Saruchi, thanks for being here. And Ange and Wildflowers are here as well. Cheers all to Midnight Star. Woo-wee. We're doing it in the heartland. We put some heart back into this thing. It gets so cerebral sometimes, and it's almost like a bear trap sometimes. You get your head stuck in it, it's like, and all of a sudden you're like, I can't get out of my thoughts right now. I can't feel my whole existence outside of my head. And meanwhile, Monkey Mind's back here being like, just getting you fired up. But it's fiery season. We talked about this being a karmic time, everyone. And I was like, what was it, Gemini season when I was out here, you guys? I'm like, watch out come August for these karmic situations, for these karmic, where a debt is due, right? And we're doing the due. We're hot like butterflies flying around in the zoo. All the rhinoceroses and buffalopopaguses, okay? We get it on in a most benevolent way. Let's have a look here for August 3rd. Right. Some people can be like, it's part of their climb, their journey. We talked about a few nights ago how even if someone's up here on this level with their journey and their destiny and you feel like you're down here, it has nothing to do with the other person. But people are always wanting to learn and progress, right? And what else did we mention around this time, this afterglow, this Gurkhurst retrograde? So glad these days are finally washing away. Ignorance and accusation. These are the last fingertip holds, of pretty much what they would call like evil in this world. If you could call it evil, how we associate. It's just ignorance and accusations, because they manifest in all other ways. People usually talk about things like greed and jealousy and envy, all that stuff. It's really just the ignorance and the accusation. When you break it all down, those are the only two like root powers, right? Everything else is born out of those things like greed and jealousy and all that stuff, right? Because even anger can be healthy. It's not detrimental. It's not detrimental to be angry, but it is detrimental to be ignorant and to be accusing. Those are the ones. And I'm not sure. The tides are high, so we just need to want to watch out for karmic situations, karmic relationships. Okay. Hey, Dusty Blue, welcome to the program. Hey, I'm glad some of our original and older friends have joined us. Nothing against your age, Dusty Blue, just referring to the amount of time that you've come and hung out and supported this channel. I appreciate you, because we wanted to break it down to the root of just an old-time late-night vibe sesh that we used to do when the channel was young, but it is still very young. So thanks. All right. Nice to see you, Dusty Blue. I love that we opened up the Instagram to the community, because I love seeing you guys on there. I love seeing the posts, especially those beautiful, nice, influential posts. Baby Sparks is here. And Standing Champion. Thanks for showing love to the tribe. Even if you gotta put us on, we always say this, Standing Champion, we're interspecies and we're interstellar around here. So if you have to go to work or go to a meeting or something, Mr. Fluffy, Mitten, Kitten, Rover, Turtle, Bearded Dragon, whatever you rock, well, put us on for your pets. Throw one of our live streams on for our pets, okay? For your pets, I'll keep them company. We're like, kitty. You could put me next to their food dish, or just put me on, because they'll just they'll fall asleep, they'll relax into it, and we'll just ancient soothing thoughts of the Rainbow Bridge and our soul's journeys. Okay, we'll put them on there. Put us on for your dogs and cats. I guess that's my plea to the community. Please sponsor this channel. Put us on for your cats and your dogs. Hi, Ebony B. It's good to see you here tonight. And I see Shada. Speaking of old friends, it's nice to see Shada. And Waho, Firmino. Hopefully I'm saying that wrong. Thanks for being here. Baby Sparks. It's so nice. And Yazzie has come to visit the Midnight Spar. Oh, BGP is in the room too. So nice to see you there, BGP. And Miss Lovely, and the Miss Lovely Ace, and Crafty Tarot. Hey, Crafty, and Lightbridge Lins. Hey, Crafty, are you still in the room? Are you still in the room? Just wanted to check in with that guy. Good network station. Let's just give a minute for our sponsors here right now, okay? Because it's a 99.9 broadcast. Tati Taurus Tarot, a new tarot channel emerging on YouTube. That has very accurate and intuitive oracle, pendulum, and tarot messages. Find her over at Tati Taurus Tarot. Saruchi Lee, just for finding me on Patreon. We're going to get some more stuff rolling with that. As always, our main sponsor. You hear to religious fanatics refer to our benevolent sponsors, the good people at the Real Thank You Water. Very, very generous and appreciative sponsorship they provide us with. And our sponsor of the month for the month of August is the United Collective of All Aquatic Life, remembering to remind you to just say no to single-use plastics whenever you can. I know it's impossible right now, but we're starting to take those steps to get there. So that's great. That's good stuff. All right. Yeah. So and we'll get there. We'll get there. Because the fishes in the deep blue sea, they sent me a group text saying they wanted in for the month of August. We cleared it with our main sponsor, right? The good people at the Real Thank You Water. And we're like, yeah, because it ties in, because it's aquatic life. It's like we're cleaning up after the battle, after the storm. Like for some reason, we must have like subconsciously, because we took the planet for granted, we actually like, in this weird way, just like waged our own personal battle against it. And now we're like healing from those things. So it's like our personal battle, you know. Like sometimes I really want a cucumber and I'm at a store and the only cucumbers they have in the store are ones that are wrapped in a thin layer of plastic. And I'm like, yeah, why? Just give me the cucumber, right? But bringing mindfulness to your communities about these benevolent causes and goals, it's really good. Hi, Jenny Love Tarot. Welcome. Thanks, Dusty Blue. I meant to crack people. Bada boom-ch. Bada boom-ch. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Should we do a group reading? Should we should I open the trivia line so somebody could win? See, it says win a free in-depth reading, and that happens through our trivia line. Yeah. They're real people over there at the Real Thank You Water. Yeah, welcome, Jenny Love. Thanks for participating in our good vibrations nation station, rocking out around the nation. I know who's here. Hi. It's okay. It's okay. Live in La Vida Loca, I think they used to sing. Hi, Brianna. Welcome. So glad you could join us today, Brianna. I talk about all of our old friends. We were going to put on the late night Akash. It turned into the late night light ships. And we're old school. We're old school. A trivia line to win a free reading. Okay, we can do that. Let's do that. Let's see what's going on. I want to test the lighting on this other camera, and then we'll do that. Okay, for sure. Just want to hit this. See how it's like actually kind of dark in here. But yeah, we got all of these nice stones. Someone gifted the channel. We had a mail call today. Someone gifted the channel with most of the stones that you see here. Okay, it was nice. It was nice. All right, so let's choose a free reading. Let's do a free reading. Uno momento, por favor. All right. All right. Should we make this one a little bit harder? Okay. All right. This is kind of legendary, but it doesn't really fit in with the scrolling timeline. But we can try it. All right. Let's go back for a minute. To win a free reading, okay, put your thinking caps on here, everyone. And you may need to use Google for this. We allow Google goggles because all we get is Radio Goo, Radio Gaga. So you're allowed to use Google. All right. Oh my goodness. My chat disappeared. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. My chat disappeared for a second. Okay, and you're allowed to use Google if you want. And it's going to be the first person where it like arrives in my chat reading screen. Okay, this is trivia. This is time. Get ready. Okay, what I'm looking for now is the name of a city. Okay, and this city is the resting place for the super woke Jim Morrison. Okay, the city that is the resting place of the super woke Jim Morrison. He was the lead singer of a little band called The Doors. Okay, has really nothing to do with today's timeline. I just thought it would be a fun trivia. So if anyone knows where Jim Morrison is eternally resting, now that he's super woke, I want to know that the name of that city. I know I told you it'd be a tough one because Google fingers are going. Shada. Shada's in there with Paris. That is the correct answer, Shada. And you win. You win. It's just easy like that. Karen V, second place. Karen V. And Saruchi Lee. Right? Jenny Love. Everybody's like, yeah. In Paris. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yes, he knows the name of the cemetery. Oh, that's funny. That's amazing. Good morning, Europe. We should title this video Good Morning, Europe. Hi, Hanifa. It's been a minute. Thanks for jumping in on the chat here tonight. All right, so guess what, Shada? The reader's at your bequest. All right? And you win a 7-card reading. Okay? And more if I feel like it, which I usually do. Yeah, give this guy a break. Give him a rest, people. Hey, and thanks for hitting the thumbs up buttons, and for all the people that have recently subscribed. Wow, you guys are amazing for helping the channel grow. Our sponsors thank you. I thank you. Cheeky thanks you. All the people employed here at the 99.9 are very thankful and appreciative of you that come to view whatever it is that we do over here, you know, at this place. Welcome, Kemi. So, Shada, you can keep your reading, or you can give it away. It's up to you. You Googled it? Yeah. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Come on, we can only lose. And our love become a hill up high. Come on, baby, light my fire. Got you, Shada. Thank you for posting the question. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Just weather the storm, man. Sorry, just like a little Metallica just to break in, just because. Okay? Hi, Tati. Welcome. Hi, Kimmy. Welcome. Jumped out. These are just jumpers while I was starting to zero in on your energy, Shada. Got the King of Swords here, and you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Something here is telling me to just make sure that, like, in these situations, if you're with new people, play it smart, play it safe. The King of Swords is up there. Jumps out of the deck normally one time when he's just like, whoa, call the line, make the boundary, stick to it, let people know when they've crossed the line, you know, that kind of thing. And the line lets people know when they've crossed the line. No pun intended. Okay. Hi-ho. It's off to work we go. Like the 7 dwarfs, they weren't quite smurfs. Hi-ho. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Okay. Thanks for winning this reading, Shada. Go ahead and tell me when to stop. Let's look at the fall semester, fall semester, fall semester. Let's take a look at college fall semester for Shada, for Shada. For Shada now. Ange, go for a nap. Love Tarot. The 12th soon approaches. It's 11/12 where I'm at, Ange. Good luck to the beginning of your channels and the new content coming out. We all look forward to that. At least I'm looking forward to that. Ange, thanks for being a part of this community. We appreciate you here. Okay? Okay. I got the stop. 3, 4, 5. Okay. You got a bolt. You got an extra. You got an extra came out. Okay. Let's see how this plays out now for you, Shada. Fall college semester. Wishing everybody the best in peace, prosperity, love, bliss, abundance, and happiness. I'm going to put those up here just for me. Sorry, these are the lighting's in here. The reader's just like not doing very good. Oh, we should adjust the camera. That's what we should do. Hopefully I don't get like super bent here. Just ridiculous tarot readings. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hey? All right. Let's have a look. Registration is, you got to get on it. You've got the Seven of Cups up here. Actually, you've got the Seven of Cups going on. So this is about make sure you take care of things early. Let me do this. This presents a lot better, a lot nicer. Okay? Make sure that you get there early. It's streamlined. You know what you want. So just the moment like things arrive or open, you know, take care of things right away. The further ahead of responsibility you stay, the more smooth and the higher grades are going to come. This is asking you to focus in on your time management and your performance goal objectives. Like if you know registration begins in the morning of whatever it is, so you get the time slots and the classes you want, you get in there the moment that it starts. It's like rush seating at a rock concert. You want to get in there, okay? And again, there's going to be a lot on your plate. So chunk this stuff out. Take it one thing at a time. Take it a paragraph at a time. Take it one project at a time. And success can be yours. Okay, Seven of Cups up there. Reversal on the Sun. Don't be distracted by like, I know this is going to sound like super dad, but don't get distracted by like going out and like giving too much credence to social situations that are fleeting to begin with. You know, a group of friends, new groups, it's very enticing. Go at your leisure. But don't get too deep involved for these people that want to hang out like 4 or 5 nights a week. And then they usually end up, I don't know if they're partying or just doing something that is distracting or disillusioning from your schoolwork. There could be just this temptation where the social cup really overflows and you can engage in it. I'm not saying don't do it, but just again, with that King of Swords there and that Nine of Pentacles, watch those boundaries. When it's you time, it's absolutely you time. And don't compromise. Don't give yourself an excuse to get out of your you time because maybe it's just like, well, it's just so much fun, or sexy Jimmy's over there in the corner, oh, and he's been on campus all, you know, just relax into that and make sure that you come back to focus. Again, don't stress creative projects. If what you're doing is all about like analytical type stuff in your fall semester, I would make sure that you keep the other side of your brain focused on artistic and creative things. You don't want to lead to a point where it's like you're just feeling blindfolded because it's like you don't know what to decide, or you're like feel like you're being pulled in two directions, all right, as well. So again, make sure you're just playing everything safe is what I want to. And that King of Swords is just, I'm wondering if he's going to show up. If you're worrying about a situation, a matter of the heart with an Aquarius, this card is asking you to move past it at this time, okay? This is saying that Aquarius as well, the traits that usually grant Aquarius quite a lot of success in their talents, you need to get those things working for you. Maybe you are an Aquarius, or you someone in your family, a member, or someone you know exudes just amazing qualities of being successful. But you've seen them struggle, and you've seen them have their differences, and you've seen them, you know, in terms of this place. But look at all they can accomplish, right? When they just take the time to literally stay away from like anything that is too like distracting or unnecessarily addictive to the performance goal that's up there. There's a lot about goals in this reading. The Star card is all about it. Okay? Wow. And I don't know if you've met somebody or if you will be meeting somebody that attends the same school, but you're going to get asked out maybe repeatedly. You're going to, like, you must be, like, I think you're very desirable in the eyes of most men. I shouldn't assume gender. I'm sorry about that. It's 2019 for crying out loud. But love opportunities, okay? Love opportunities coming your way. And this is in communication. People are there supporting you, offering you, you know, rely on that if you need be. If somebody offers you stuff, don't be afraid to reach out and take it. Okay, it's creating new bridges, and don't feel like you owe them anything, but you could just be getting like asked out quite a bit. Okay, so that's good news if you like that kind of stuff. Eight of Wands here. You are also maybe dealing with some ascension symptoms, like a spiritually enlightened person, you know, trying to get focused and grounded on schoolwork is maybe a lot what this Two of Swords is about. Spiritual nature. Make sure each semester and every time, every class, you're kind of keeping in mind, is this aligned with my, especially at registration time, when you're selecting electives and things like that, or maybe stuff where it's just like filler. I'm not sure what the format of your school is like. Keep it balanced. There's a strong need for you to actually have that very balanced style, something artistic, something that can serve you in the long run alongside with whatever your major is. And the reason I say this is because you got 2 lovely cards out for your crown chakra energy. And that ascension symptom stuff, I just meant like things like where it's like you might be like, you know, receiving messages and uncovering some of your own, you know, enlightened gifts from your shifting in consciousness, and you're waking up. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. We got your major on this side, and then your electives on this side. Make sure you're choosing very wisely and quickly, and then no problem with the semester. You'll be the shining star. You'll be the new girl on campus, the shining star. Okay, Shada. Hopefully that reading helped you out and resonated. A little forecast into the future year. Okay, you're going to be desirable. People are going to want to party with you. Party time with Shada. Oh my goodness, folks. Doing readings at this time, I'm like absolutely cooking. I'm absolutely cooking. Oh. Let go of like an Aquarius that's not serving you, but also look at the traits of Aquarius. If you have an Aquarius, or if you were in a relationship with them, or maybe you have like a family member, I'm not sure. There's like somebody there that has these Aquarius traits, or maybe you can definitely tap into a resource. Maybe you'll meet an Aquarius, and you'll just want to make like, don't be afraid to like see what they do and make it work for you too. That's why we come together as human beings. That's why we have interactions. You take with what. Oh, will we do another trivia? Yeah, we can. We can. I'm like a little bit warm, but I'm not like worn out yet. I gotta get up early in the morning. Gotta go to a wedding. 2 young lovers with nothing better to do and sit around the house, get high and watch tube. But here's what happened when they decided to bust loose. Little ditty. No, that was Jack and Diane. That was different. There was Jack and Diane, and there was like Jack and Diane. That was the one I was singing. Jack and Little ditty about Jack. No, that was Jack and Diane. And then who was the other one? Oh. Bobby Sue took the money and run. Oh, I forget. I forget. Sure, we can do it. You're welcome, Shada. Thanks for being on the program. It's 99.9, the Late Night Light Ships. We're happy to have all of our friends in the chat. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors again. Well, that's their message. Peace, love, abundance, bliss, and health. But our sponsors here, Tati Taurus Tarot, a nice emerging intuitive tarot reading, pendulum reading, and oracle readings occurring over at Tati Taurus Tarot. If you're new here, she's in the room tonight. Be sure to link up on that notification bell. Many of us here already have. Because, yeah, we're just opening up these frequencies of benevolence and from the compassion standpoint, Tati Taurus Tarot is where you want to be. Absolutely. To the United Collective of All Aquatic Life, our sponsors of the month for the month of August. Okay, it's tough. We'll try and be most mindful as we can to we're cleaning up after the battle. There's just a bunch of plastic everywhere. And then there was a storm and all this cheese fell out of the sky. What was that like? There was just cheese everywhere, and it came from the clouds. I don't know about it. Who are we? Oh yeah, our main sponsor, the good people over at the Real Thank You Water, reminding you, when you think water, think thank you. Kicks in this anti-aging ingredient. Okay, look younger, feel younger, be younger, younger. Unless you want to stay like a flexy little flower. Rather, or like a tree, like a big oak or willow tree. You don't want to be like, you don't want to get stiff and rigid. And I don't mean to just sit here and like push yoga down your throats, because yoga is out west, yoga is a fancy word for stretching. You should stretch to remain nimble and flexible as best you can. Okay, do it on your terms. Doesn't have to be anybody else's protocol. But when you stretch and when you drink, The anti-aging, lots of the good thank you water, the real thank you water. You become more limber, you become more flexible, and it is because it's like, think of the tree, the old rigid part, right, becomes brittle and it's old. You want to stretch all of these muscles and you want to like stay flexible on the daily, because when you're bendy AF, when you're bendy, when you're flexible, when you're limber, then you prolong, you push away that aging process. You push, you like swim through like all the aquatic life in the sea do. They move right through it. They stay young, right? Cheese and grapes. So the anti-aging, these guys help. Water's $1 trillion industry, and these guys have the drop, okay, because it's got the appreciation mixed in, creates an anti-aging effect. All right. Lots of hugs and kisses. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing. Oh boy, when you're with me. Oh boy, yes indeed. The world is kissing and I'll just listen. You guys go in the chat just glistening. I don't know. We make this stuff. We make some of this stuff. Real fast and tough is the only claim to the big league. It's Leo season. I'm not afraid to be fast and tough. I'm not afraid to be strong by being silent. I don't have that fear either. Okay. But I want to wish everybody in the chat room the best in all things. What's popping over here? We got Card Land. We should do some more trivia. We got my little friend over here, this guy. He keeps it real. He keeps it real. He's like, oh, I know who's here. I can see you. I see you in the chat. Look at all the beautiful little stones that rub. I know exactly who's here. Okay, we'll just put that back on him. All right. Don't cry. Okay, we got somebody down in the chat room. Big hugs to Tati Torres Tarot. Yes, absolutely. We pick up our friends when they fall down in the sand. Absolutely, we do. And Tati, you can message me anytime. We can pull cards on Instagram. Thank you for being a network affiliate of this channel, of this program. Okay. All right. So that said, we checked around the room. Let's do some more trivia. Won't that be fun? Won't that be fun? Okay. It will be. Okay. Hold on just a second. Oh, this will be a good one. If I can pronounce it. All right. Yeah, this one will be lots of fun. I'm hoping so anyways. Okay. There was the story, the Jungle Book, right? Everybody knows well, maybe not everybody knows the Jungle Book. But Disney did a program called The Jungle Book. I haven't seen it in a long time. I should probably watch it. I kind of forget most of the story. But I want to know the name of the leader of the wolves. So there's a band of wolves in the Jungle Book. And I want to know what their leader named was. Whoever has the answer to that question can win a free reading. I just kind of like shot it out there. I didn't prepare anybody this time. I just said the question. I want to know who's paying attention. I want to know. If you're not paying attention, you need to get out of here right now. And you can either pay attention or you can't. But it's either one or the other. I need you to leave. I'm asking you politely to leave. No, I'm not, sillies. Stay as long as you want. Believe whatever you want. Have the time of your life. I wish all of you the best. Yeah, Saruchi. Yeah, Saruchi got it. Saruchi got it with Akala. Akala. Saruchi. Ruchi, ya. Ruchi, yee. George. No, that was George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle, friend to you and me. I can't believe I got Elaine's men mixed up the other night. She was asking about Ronnie and George, and I was just like, oh, George and Ronnie. And then I screwed up again today. I like read 2 super chats backwards. I put the one lady's name with the wrong question, and everybody got super confused. I'm super sorry to Samantha and to trying to think. Oh, Christiana. Yeah, Christiana and Saruchi was there this morning. Thank you for throwing in the ring, the flyer in the fire, flower in the fire, fire, fire on the mountain, fire, fire on the mountain. Okay, so Saruchi Lee, the reader is at your bequest. What you want to do? What you gonna do with your reading? What you gonna do when I'm you? What you gonna do? D. Lovely. What would you like to drop a question? Hi, Priyanka. Welcome. So many of our friends have come tonight because we just opened up this like frequency. Just a light wave. I have to go to a wedding tomorrow, so I didn't go on the Kessel run. Well, not the Kessel run. I didn't jump on the light ships. There was no overnight trip to Sirius and Polaris. Okay, just stayed here, and thanks for all for joining us. We opened up the frequency though. Okay, Saruchi. Seven cards. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you are ready. The message from the divine team. How do I become successful in my endeavors? I feel lost. You feel lost, Saruchi? Or do you just feel like sometimes time is playing like a trick on your marbles, on your mind? It's kind of like, how does it go from being just a thought or a dream to actually being like a goal that you envision? What are the steps that you take to go from it being just a goal or just a dream or a possibility or a potentiality to actually rooting it down in as an actual performance goal? When you tap into divine masculine and you start to dig your heels in, really bear down on the grind, right? It's kind of like, you talk about manifestation, but then there's this creation process. Maybe the ladies could relate more to it as like, the actual birth process, right? It's a sequence of events. It's like there's nothing really, it's very magical, yes, but there's nothing at the end of the day, like there needs to be this level of force. You got to push it out, right? And it's really primitive and primal stuff going on. So when we talk about it, that actual process about getting it done, okay, you have to give birth to these ideas, but that's kind of like the inception part of it, right? Or conception, sorry. I think I'm getting my terminology right. My lexicon is mad mangled right now. But then you take it from that, and then you actually, there comes a point where you have to force the baby out. You got to actually give it a push so that it can be alive and in your 3D world and in your sight. So I'm asking you to get stuck in, to go through that process a little bit, okay? And I don't know, the fact that metaphor came up, or I was seeing it like that, your divine team as well could be saying something in regards to your maternal nature, that is playing a part either subconsciously in this or perhaps very consciously. Okay, I want to wish everybody the best in all things, always, okay? All right. The studio's hanging on by a thread here, everyone. So, Saruchi, you just go ahead and tell me when to stop. That was just from Innate, okay? That was just from Innate, but we'll pull some tarot on this because you did win the reading. And that's cool. That's cool. You could just go ahead and win that reading. Fine, go ahead and win. See if I didn't win. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had any either. Stop in the name of love. Since I started doing this format, you're welcome, Saruchi. You got to type in stop, though, so I know where to get your cards from. Okay, there they are. All right. Taking it to the limit. Every push it to the limit, don't you? It's to the limit. Come on, everybody. I've had a come on a fugu guys. I said, come on a fugu guys. Saruchi's to the limit. The G is to the limit. Come on, everybody. All right. Sorry. My mind went on a long walk off a short dock. Okay. Up here, here we go. We've got the Two of Wands reversed. Okay. This is kind of nice. This is about being within your energy, within the scope of your energy. You know, your limits of like how much you like take care of during any given day. This is really what this talks about. Accomplishing the most or making the most of each day. Now, we wake up. Hey, lucky. We got lucky. We woke up again today. Okay, we go through our appreciation, maybe a morning devotion. And then it's really time to like bear down, get stuck in. What do we actually want to accomplish today? If it was already 8 o'clock at night, what would I like to have done right now? And you might be asking yourself this question at like 10, 11 a.m. or maybe earlier if you have to like be up and you have to like drive to work. But if not, you can be asking yourself these questions. And it's a very good question to achieve your performance goals, to achieve your visions and your values and your everything you want is when you say something, you do a self-affirmation at 10 a.m. being like, what do I want to have done by 8:30 p.m. when I go into my sacred space of rest? Maybe you get distracted by 99.9 or you know, helping support the community over at Tati Taurus or whatever you're doing, Saruchi. I would say daily performance goals, the Two of Wands let me know that they would serve you most excellent. Hangman, hangman, it's been a little while. I think I see my sister coming, riding the many miles. Okay, this comes up in your creative centers. Just wait, there's more inspiration coming. You just are not in the right spot for it to hit you yet. Okay? It's a major life force energy. Is, you know, it's a hangman, right? You get a little silver. Did you get a little gold? What did you bring me, my dear friend, to keep me from the gallows pole? All right? You don't have to be in this energy. You can step down anytime. Hangman's not silly. He doesn't tempt fate. He doesn't twist fate. He doesn't get effed by the fickle finger of fate. He's just there, being fated, and he's got a little dagger in his pocket. He can just all he has to do is like one simple crunch. He just goes up there, ties a rope, you know, takes his lumps on his butt when he finally hits the ground, and he gets up and he walks away. He just doesn't want to go through that process of having to do the crunch and then fall 10 feet and hit his butt on the ground. But sometimes we need to really get grounded. We really need to come down a notch in terms of our real grounding to get to that point where we're stuck in, like we talked about from the innate, Saruchi. Okay? Ruchi, Ruchi, ya, ya, ya. Ruchi, Ruchi, yee. This card's not presenting as well. Oh, there we go. We just got to hit it right on the candlelight. Okay? Queen of Wands here. This lets me know that because you're supportive, you will be supported. Support is one of those things that nicely, because of our institutions of like family, fellowships, friendships, support carries through with us actually through the law of attraction. And like 99.9% of the time, it is there to assist, and it hasn't really gone anywhere. But sometimes things like pride gets in our way, and sometimes a little bit of not knowingness, and sometimes certain distractions. But this will be a very like vibrant finish to the summer season for you. Okay? Like Llama days and like as we move into Virgo season, don't worry, Saruchi, the blessings are going to begin to flow. You're going to find like gold, not even silver linings, but golden linings in things. And it's actually going to be really nice. I feel as if your love team wants you to know to trust your intuition. And the people that you're like aligning with, you know, it's because your intuition has told you to trust that. And so you nurture that relationship of support to the degree. As long as someone's not taking advantage or acting like a real jerk, then you'll just be fine in this energy, okay? Nice. Your love team wants to support and thank you due to the fact that, you know, how brutally honest you are with yourself, with the world around you, and the people that come into your alignment, the universe is going to thank you. Remember what a few cards ago when I said there's inspiration coming, but it's not there yet? That's what the Ace of Swords is. It's the ace of the mind. So it is an inspiration. And inspiration can, it's like the divine spark within the divine spark. There is no divine spark without the cerebral consciousness having an inspired moment to actually take that thing and make it a dream, take the dream, root it, ground it in, and then turn in your performance goals to what it takes to actually achieve that dream. You are not lost, Suruchi Lee. You are not lost. I can just see how creatively you're feeling a little bit in this energy, like fated to this process or to this life and to this world, okay? Communications with others are remaining steadfast. Nothing is really going to change for you through till, other than the success that's coming, okay? We're going to stand by with what we're at. The transformation process, somebody that you're dealing with may be very stuck in their ways. And they may be sort of like programming you from a distracted level, right? It's like, just because it's an important person in your life, it doesn't make every single idea, it doesn't make their world and all their words absolute pure gold. You can see how this person's attitude and consciousness has provided for them. But at the end of the day, you need to carry your own ideas, even if they are contradictory to somebody else's ideals who you actually and absolutely value. Okay, Suruchi? I don't know who that's in regards to. It could be a Scorpio in your environment. Okay? Two of Pentacles. This is nice. This is nice. I think we pulled this for you a little while ago. It was like dancing in the streets. Talk about those golden linings, right? And the gallows pole. You get a little silver. You get a little gold. What did you bring me, my dear friends, to keep me from the gallows pole? Okay. Your ships are coming in. Okay, but right now, I used to have this thing. Okay, I used to have this thing. Just for a minute, I used to have this, and I had a cat. Okay, and the cat was so friendly, like it was very malleable in my hands. Like I could just like put it on my head or like do whatever I want, because I was we were both loving creatures. And I used to have this thing where I'd hold the cat out in front of me, and like the cat would be looking back at me, and I'd have my like thumbs up under his armpit, so he's like standing up in front of me, and I'd make him do a dance, in like a cute commercial or something. I'd grab the cat and I'd like make him dance like that, just for my own amusement. And the cat was receiving attention, so it was a win-win. But seeing this reminds me of making that cat do the dance, because I didn't make the cat do the dance for very long. It's just because like only when it like quickly inspired me and it was like a gag and my mind wanted it, because I love to feel love and harmony and sweetness and all that stuff. But the dance didn't last too long, because I could tell after a while my cat was like, come on, man. Really? What are you doing here? You're like bobbing me up and down, making me tap my toes and bend my knees, right? Don't worry, the dance won't last for too much longer. You're gonna start really lining up and streamlining your goals, so it feels less like Hangman. It feels less like Two of Pentacles. Okay, just the one sword here, letting you know. Look at this, a big tower moment coming in. Wow, Suruchi. Let's get past this test date so we get this off your mind, okay? See the crown there? Like even while this person's falling, they're still like trying to reach for that crown. Don't worry about it. Free falling can sometimes be the best. Just make sure that you're protecting all your assets and your timelines. And then go out, kill it on this test. Do well wherever this leads you, okay? And again, because life will change for you very quickly. By Virgo season, all of this will have changed already for you, I feel, Suruchi. Okay? Thanks, Suruchi. I appreciate you for that. Okay. Sarah Jade. So we're going to go in, Suruchi. Thanks for contributing on the super chat earlier today. Because you've asked for a message from your love team, I just want to pull an oracle card here for you. This one's coming out a lot. No, here, up here. This is a card of sound, of harmonic resonance. Maybe you can use some harmonic resonance and, soothing sounds, whale sounds. If you're ever having trouble sleeping, Suruchi, I would like you to maybe like check your levels of white noise of whatever's in the background. Okay, maybe it's like you hear distant crickets or you hear like cars on the highway or whatever it is. I almost feel like you need to like transmute it, like to change it into like something or really allow, just like relaxing music or whatever kind of music you're into to really calm and soothe the mind, soothe that subconscious at bedtime, and that's gonna be huge for you. Okay, and again, people chirping, right? We know what to do with that. We're bird watching. I'm a bird watcher. I'm a bird watcher. Ooh, ooh. Okay, all right. I'm still standing. Okay. Welcome to Sarah Jade. Thanks for being here. I see Mahalia is in the room now, and Saathi is here. Legendary, we're live. Nice to have you here, Saathi. And Samantha S. Samantha, sorry about earlier today. I'm really sorry about earlier today. I screwed up big time. I put the wrong name with the wrong question. And then I got all confused because I was confused by it as well. So I wanted to extend my apology for switching the names on the super chat. But hopefully you went back, and even with the name mistake, I know that the one reading was for the landlord and the other thing, and then the other person was for a guy named Miguel something or other. Miguel Henry Popcorn Magupowicz the fourth. All right. Well, welcome aboard the late night light ship. Did you get some good groceries? I love when I get home. I don't like grocery shopping, but I love when I get home from the grocery shopping. It's like, oh God, feels like the best relief. And we knew it. We called it. It's going to be a karmic time. We can make gains. Hurry up and wait, but watch out for karmic relationships. Right? Just watch out for it. It's Leo season. It's a very karmic sign. Right? And we want to be mindful of this kind of stuff because, the mind and the hands, sometimes they can get bored. And if the mind gets bored, it'll start making up all kinds of weird, wild. Ed McMahon would say, that is some weird, wild stuff, Ed. That is some weird, wild stuff. Okay. Oops. We'll go on here. You go late because no one's... Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Smart like dump truck, right? You got it, Sarah Jade. I'm smart like dump truck, too. Just go and when there's nobody there. And usually the cashiers are a lot more friendly, too. Because I'm like in your face to cashiers. I'm like, what is up? What is up? What is up? How are you today? How are you today? Sometimes they like, wow, authentically, like check back in, like, wow, somebody's still doing this stuff. We're like, yeah, hi, how are you? You look amazing. I love your hair. What the hell is going on? And then, yeah. Yes, thanks for the well-wishing and the blessings, Suruchi Lee. Okay, but that's smart. Desiree F is a new subscriber. You make your channel very entertaining. I love it. If possible, can you please pull a card for me? Well, thank you for your kind words, Desiree F, and thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Absolutely, Desiree. We'll do a one-card reading for Desiree, just for asking and calling in on the first-time subscribers line. That's excellent. We appreciate you for that. All right. I see D. Lovely's in the room. Hi, D. Lovely. Hey, guys, I see your messages piling up on my Instagram, and I'm going to get to all of them eventually. Okay? You try and get to all of them eventually. It's been very tough. It's been a very busy time for me. Lots going on. Right? All right. Yeah, Desiree, if you haven't checked out Tati Taurus Tarot, there's another good place to hit the subscribe button. Absolutely. You're used to them. You get the same one every time. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling this, Desiree. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it well. I'm feeling it and feeling it and feeling it well. I want to wish everybody in the room the best in all things. Peace, love, bliss, harmony, understanding. What else can we say? Joy, harmony, all that good stuff. How much are the readings? Rochelle, it's normally like I do a 3-card, a 7-card. So it's like yellow flowers will get you like 13 cards. Blue flowers will do 3 cards and an oracle, something like that. I usually do extra for the people that hit the super chat button or the PayPal donation, but you just let me know, okay? And they're for the more in-depth readings, okay? So like lots of cards. We're doing a 1-card pull now for Desiree, right? Desiree F. Okay, Desiree F. Okay, Desiree, this is an interactive program. I need you to type the word STOP to 9629999. Text the word STOP to 9999999. Appropriate fees and texting fees may apply. Just kidding. They probably don't. I don't know how it all works. But please type STOP into the chat room when you're ready, and we'll get a card out for you. Thanks for being a new subscriber. I appreciate that. And hi, Rochelle. If you're a new subscriber as well, I can do a 1-card pull for you for free. You can also wait and try and win your way into an in-depth reading on the trivia line. Those are options tonight as well. Okay, it's a late night light chips on 99.9. Thank you all for tuning in. Okay, it was raining cheese out of the sky earlier today. Desiree, you have to type STOP into the chat. Well, you don't have to. I could do it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Desiree does whatever Desiree does. Will she type STOP into the chat room? So tonight, let's go. We're on the Bama now. Very genuine. Yeah, we try. We try to make this program a little interactive. It can be tough, as you can see, though. Hopefully Desiree's got her energy and her focus set. Set your intention, Desiree. And please, for the love of God, type STOP into the chat. Yes, thank you. All right, the countdown clock is on. Okay? Oh, good. Just as I was about to start the countdown clock. Okay? Care Bears countdown. Okay, Desiree. Yikes. Tough one to see here. Pulled the card of 3 of Swords. All right? So this is about where your levels of trust are at right now. And as well, Spirit wants you to put a focus on your health. Okay? Issues, whatever's been like kind of like dogging you as of lately, I would really make sure that you like look into certain things in regards to lifestyle and health. I'm not a doctor. These readings are for entertainment purposes only. But when you see the 3 of Swords, there are issues of health. And as well, it speaks of like betrayal, obviously this court, and third-party situations. And as well, people being asked to like take sides, oddly and synchronistically enough. You may be unfairly being asked to like choose between 3 things. I want to wish you speedy health and recovery over any pain that you're feeling, either emotionally or mentally or physically. I want you to champion your own cause against the 3 of Swords. I want you to make sure that you are tending to self-love and taking care of yourself through affirmations, through making sure that you know that you're loving, that you deserve love, you deserve respect, and that you are your own answer. The answer you seek also lies within, because the truth got all muddled up here for you somewhere along the lines. Okay, somewhere along the lines, the truth got muddled, and you actually lost sight of the question. What originally was your truth? What originally drove you here? It's asking you to return, maybe to a little bit of a situation that occurred in the past, to reevaluate when the truth and when the timelines became too muddled and things could have been sent astray that caused, any situation that has caused you pain. Okay, you've got to be brave enough to give yourself the authority to forgive yourself and others of anything that has caused you resentments or sufferings. Okay, 3 of Swords, a tough card to see up there. All right. And hopefully everybody give a big hugs to Desiree, because it's not easy when you go through those times. We often talk on this channel like health is wealth. And sometimes situations occur in our lives and we give them so much of our being, so much of our essence, so much of our heart, so much of our soul. And then the situation tower moments, it crumbles around us. Right? But then I'm still here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still got all 10. Wow, I still got air. I still got water. I still got light. I still got all this stuff, and it's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. Okay. So again, Desiree, thanks for being a first-time caller on the one-card pull. That's a tough one to pull. If it didn't resonate for you, or if it resonated for you, please let me know. Us tarot readers, we thrive on the feedback. We want to make sure that, you know, we're at least honing in on our resonance accuracies. Right? Thank you, water is delicious. It is some of my favorite stuff on the go right now. Also a little fizzy bubbly too. The fizzy bubbly. I found a new chalice. My old one disappeared, but I found one that I really like. It's my new Ace of Cups. See, this is my new Ace of Cups. And I also rock my Two of Cups. I like to keep 2 cups within arm's reach. So it's like that little thing that I do to prepare for eventually when I'll be like sharing space, maybe with somebody on a more romantic level, which the Two of Cups is. It's okay. You could still drink from the same cup. You take it up a notch. You're welcome. Sorry it was the Three of Swords. Can't help that. Can't help that. But hopefully the message was kind of a dinger in there. And I really appreciate you for tuning in and subscribing. That's really good. All right. You guys and gals, you lovely ladies, all of you beautiful ladies there. I'm the luckiest guy on YouTube. People would say Legendary has pull because like the most beautiful women in all of YouTube like hang out here with us, and I'm very lucky that way. It's like going to heaven. Like, well, I have only 1 cup and you can have 2, right? That's right. Yeah, double fist those cups. Okay. You need to know if you got a job that you went for. Hi, Nickabuffins. Hi, Nickabuffins. We put SMR. I forgot I put SMR in the title. We should be doing some shuffling and some vibing. We've been doing some readings. It's good. All right. Oops. Let's check in over here. What's going on? Oh, yeah, the Oracle cards. I'm like, what is actually going on? I don't even know. Nickabuffins asks, need to know if I got a job I went for. I'm a lucky kind of guy. Lucky dude. Rochelle, thanks. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Absolutely, you know it. Okay, Nicka, let's have a look. I want to cut for you on this because this is more of like a lightning round thing that we'll do for you. We can do it for you. I've been coming knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. Take a step that is new. This is like trying to do the funky monkey. Oh, my computer is acting up. It's like just sometimes too unruly. I just want to switch it over, please. Let me. Oh my god! Like my mouse, I think I need a new battery in there. It's like completely screwed up. Uh-oh. Are we? Another trivia? Yeah, right after we do this this 1 card draw or this quick little poker hand for Buffins, okay? Okay, Buffins. Your divine timing is on. I just felt like I wanted to connect with you, and I do that sometimes. Okay? Yes, Sophie, let's do another trivia. Okay, Buffins, I need you to tell me when to stop. Three's Company, yeah, it was bomber for sure. I loved it. I loved it. Hi, Sharmila. Welcome to the program. Nice. 6 of Swords. Nickabuffins. Nickabuffins! Haha. I stopped it. I don't know. I felt this weird connection with you. I felt like I needed to talk to you. And then my finger went down. And it plucked this out. This is a 6 of Swords. This is like stiller waters. This is things getting easier for you. So to answer your question, I think that you did receive this job. Okay, you can let me know. I think that this job that you're going for, that you received it. Okay, and if it's not that particular one, if it manifests, it will be something of equal or balanced value to the one that you've applied for. Okay, things are about to get easier in your life. So if that trickles straight over to the question, that is a yes card for me as a reader. Okay, it's the Six of Swords. Stiller waters, moving on. You know, you like taking care. You like bringing in the bacon. Because there's always like that one person at the front of the boat. And the other one's just sitting there all gimbal, like, what's going on? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? The other person's like, settle down. Don't worry. I'll be the responsible one. I'll get us out of all this. I'll get us, it's like Tracy Chapman. You got a fast car. I got a ticket to anywhere. Right? Right? You'll find some work, Buffins. You're going to find some work. Six of Swords is nice. Okay? You will do it. You can do it. You will do it. It will happen. Okay? 99.9% sure. Hey, look at all these radical claims being made for this, This just in. The high priest of the Order of Melchizedek is having samosas out of a cereal bowl in his parents' basement. Okay. Savage. Savage. Things got savage. It was like watching cheese fall out of the sky. I was like, what the heck is going on here? All right. Have a little drink. Take a little drink. All right. I've been crying. Trivia. That's the hot topic of the night. Trivia. You're welcome, Nickabuffins. Trivia, trivia. Get your thinking caps on. Hold on. Hold on. Should we make it easy or should we make it a tough one? Oh, we can make it an easy one. You guys will know this one. This will be a race for a typing race. This one's going to be a typing race. Okay. I'm looking again for the name of another city. This time the name of the city I want is the name of the city that they refer to as the city of brotherly love. What city is referred to the city of brotherly love? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Easy, easy, tough. Tough, tough, easy. Chicka boom boom, right? Right? I'll give you guys a hint. The Boss sang a great song about it. I was bruised and battered. I was alone and scared. I was hanging out with D. Lovely in the streets of Philadelphia. That's right, D. Lovely. Wham, bam, slam, slam, slam-a-jamma. Bam, ba-lam. That's right, Philadelphia. Sorry, if you're in a dark room, I'm sorry. If you're looking right into your phone when I do that. Sorry, guys. I'm not sorry. I do weird stuff. It's the late night light ships. We're in here. Philadelphia is correct. The correct answer. D. Lovely has won. She's won. Whoop, 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 whoop. Winner, winner, meatloaf. That's great. So, D. Lovely, the reader is at your bequest. Feels good to win, doesn't it? Feels good to lose, too. Oh, dang it, I'll get her next time. I'll win it next time. Sometimes the trivia comes easy. Sometimes it comes a little tough. Tough, tough, tough. I was bruised and battered. I was scared and alone. Didn't know my shadow couldn't. I wish I could remember all the words. What did you win? You won a free 7-card reading. You won the free 7-card reading. It's equivalent to the one that when people throw in It's actually a 12 card reading. It's equivalent when people donate $9.99. That's the one that they normally get. That's the one that you win. Okay. So, D Lovely, that's what you win. That's what's up right now. Okay. Uh-oh. That's okay. Rhyme with us at various times. And Desiree, yeah. So that's how you can win an in-depth reading here, or you can hit us up on the Super Chat or the PayPal for in-depth readings. It's kind of just the way we roll. Where's my football team? The Eagles? You cheer for the Eagles? The Eagles. Eagles. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly so high, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly right into the future. Cool. All right. D Lovely. Okay, this Capricorn. We got this business going on with this Capricorn. Wants to come back. Oh, yeah, we read for this a while back. And I don't know if he's your soulmate. He wants to move in with you now. Oh, didn't we call this? I feel like going back and looking at the previous readings, D Lovely, and recalling what I advised or what I saw back then about this. Because that was the one I remember where it's like, I read for you and I was like, the moment you let him go and mean it is the moment he'll come knocking back on your door. And I think we talked about the fact that that is exactly how it transpired. And now you're at that point where it's like, do you pick it back up, or have you let it go? You probably did the smart thing, D Lovely. You didn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's good. A lot of people let go, and then like some people have to let go like full Queen of Swords style, like it's gone and it will never. I will never. They will never, and then they make that deep promise to themselves, and then they stick by that. Other people will be like, kind of maybe like Queen of Wands. Well, they'll be like, bang, I let go of it, and you knock it out, and you get rid of it. But it comes back to you like a lost puppy dog, almost, right? Now he's like talking to you every day. Should bring him on the program. Should call him on Instagram. FaceTime him on Instagram and put him on the program. All right. So innate. You know, D Lovely, how this situation feels. In the pit of your stomach, you foresee love to light a flame between you guys. Like it could really take off. It could be like very passionate. And it looks like now he's offering you the commitment that you originally looked for before you decided to move on. You told him to come on here. So, you know how this feels to you. And as your tarot reader, as your friend in the community, I would never tell you what exactly you should do about this situation. He's very interested. He told you about the horoscope? Okay, well that's good. That's good. But you want to evaluate, okay? I won't tell you what to do, but I think I want to ask you what would happen if you like, remember that old thing they used to do where it was like, make out a list of pros and cons. And then you take the cons, the list of like the downside of what the worst, and you scratch those off. Okay, that one's an irrational fear. This one I could just simply ask him if he's willing to commit to this or as a part of like the status of the relationship. If you guys are putting like, if you're mutually exclusive, it's almost like stuff like you want to talk about and clear the air about. Like whatever led to the separation to begin with, you want to kind of like make sure that your questions, what if you asked him these questions, that he can provide the reassurance for you that not only your mind needs, but your heart needs as well. Okay? We can look down the road, and we're definitely going to pull some tarot for this, D Lovely. But just innately, I just want to ask you, what would you happen if you made a list of all of the wonky stuff, the weird stuff that used to occur? Find out which one of them you could like actually approach him about. Which ones are like maybe some of your own irrational fears. And on the good side, on the pro side, evaluate those things kind of like Yes, I see proof of that. I see proof of this. I see proof of that, right? You don't really want to just like, you want this to like act out like a play. Like imagine it was like a silent play and people were acting things out and where you had to like figure it all out. So you want to like visually experience the proof that what this person is telling you about what they want it to be, if it's actually going to be like that way, right? Okay, let's get into this. That was just from an innate now, okay? It's good. You can stay inquisitive to these matters. Oops, sorry, this one. All right. Good. Rise above. Rise above. When people are acting like super douchey, just rise above. Okay. That's too much of a midful, my clumsy old fingers. That's incredible. That's incredible. And you probably just like took some of the strongest steps you'd ever taken in terms of like how much you had actually let them go. It's interesting. All right, I'm going to cut your cards and wish everybody in the chat room the best in all things. Peace, prosperity, joy, love, bliss, abundance, happiness, health, all that good stuff. Very awesome, D. All right, D, we're making the channel more interactive. You got to tell me when to stop, okay? The beach sounds got me right now. I'm gripped. I'm absolutely gripped. All right. We ready to wake up Europe yet? D Lovely, just text stop to 9999999. Okay, there it is. We got the midful. We got the cards we asked for. There's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, we're good to go. We are good to go. Big hearts, big hugs for D. Let's have a look. D Lovely. Delightful, D Lovely. All right. Yeah, exactly. Jeopardy music. Queen of Wands up here in reverse. Wow. I think I see you going for this right now. I think I see you inevitably taking the time out for the desire and for the potential and for the possibility, regardless of what the reading is actually saying. It's like the Queen of Wands is like you are setting that up. You are evaluating at this time, but you're absolutely going in like blind to it. Like if you go in with like an expectation, you may find yourself like this could be like person could be full of surprises. You want to be very alert and mindful to any like confidence issues that this person is carrying with them when they come to communicate with you for the first time, or when you actually start having the discussions about, you know, the second chance, and you like really like having to go back. You know, make sure you tell this person like, by accepting you back into my life, I actually went back on a promise that I made to myself. But I believe in love, and I have faith in love, and I can do it. Don't worry about it. You're strong. You're young at heart. You're awesome. This person inevitably cannot like will not break you down fully because you're in full control here. But I would make sure that you let this person know that, so they know if they ever cross those lines again, or if they ever like take you for granted, or if they ever like just act a fool or completely controlling, all the dumb things that men do. You know, when they end up taking the queens in their lives for granted. If you start out with that, and because I see you taking the chance on this, okay. Princess of Swords, okay. The authentic nature of the lovemaking as well. I don't know why this came up. This is like a passionate desire. This is about you feeling comfortable with this person and being able to express yourself fully. So this is healthy for you at this time. The Princess of Swords doesn't always come like super out of control and reckless. Sometimes she just comes with a message of being like, you know, don't be afraid to jump in and enjoy it. But don't deceive yourself ever either. Come into it with full knowingness of the truth, so then that way you wield the sword, and you can fully queen up on the Queen of Swords type thing, and make sure that it's established and known. Okay? But again, there's room for passionate expression of lovemaking. Okay? I think this person is truly sorry that they walked away or they distanced themselves from you. I think this person does feel some just like, oh, I coulda, shoulda, wouldas, or I wish that I hadn't have. The return itself and the willpower and them wanting to be there, it is. It's going to be that question. If you bring on and you guys are talking about things like astrology and like, ascension and waking up and spiritual things, ask your person, what do you want? Truly, what do you want? Okay? And then that should lead back to like happiness each and every time. Because they'll say, well, I want a Ferrari Testarossa, or I want a 1969 Ford Mustang. Okay, well, why do you want that? So I can go cruising with the top down and look all cool and super righteous. Well, why do you want to do that? Well, because then it, why do I want that? Well, it'll make me happy, right? So that is, happiness is the root cause of why this person, they see that, being in a relationship with you is a source of happiness. But make sure this person knows that you're discovering happiness together. One person is just not meant to be there to draw it off of the other person like a bucket going to a well. Needs to know that. Okay. Wow, you are on the fence about this. That's interesting. There's like moments that come where you're like, yes, this would be so awesome. But there's other times where you're sticking to yourself, right? That's incredible. Okay? You're truly on the fence about this. But this is a major life force energy. Your heart might be blowing out a warning call here as well. Listen, what is that old song? Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Right? Listen to your heart. Okay? Don't be afraid of making the wrong call. Just don't go too fast. Don't get into the emotional binding portion of this until you are 100% sure that the attention is great. But you can explore for a little while. To be honest, I would ask yourself, what would happen if you just like moved in together today? Yikes. We want to give that a little bit of time before we're, you may just need to settle him down a little bit about all these plans, about your togetherness. You got to put the brakes on this guy. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is there as well. Wow. You know that phrase too well. Yes, the I'm done moments. Because if there's even one of those, D Lovely, you're out. You're just going to be like, nope, not going down that road again. Absolutely not. But again, evaluate the message that he comes with, okay? The proof in the pudding, Does he send you roses? Does he send you flowers? Is he like, how hard is he pushing? How hard is he truly pushing? And if you still need this to take time, make him push for longer. Make him push harder. Make him push for longer, okay? That's a metaphor. This is a PG-13 channel. But make him push harder and for longer, okay? Because you're not just going to give it all to him on a silver platter. You're going to take the appropriate steps of evaluation to be like, are you capable of being my friend? Are you capable of, being a responsible roommate? Are you capable of, having good levels of self-esteem when we're together so that we don't run into situation of like suspicious minds or anything weird that used to happen? All that stuff. Okay, stability. The Two of Wands up here as well. You're really on the fence about this decision, about this choice. But do it from a point of wiser spirit now, rather than the blinded heart that you had when you first got together with this guy. If you do it with a wide open spirit of forgiveness and understanding, then this can actually help benefit or promote your emotional and your romantic path in life. Because, like, what do they say? No matter what you decide, it will lead you to the correct moment in space and time that you're supposed to be at for your divine timing and for your purpose. But unfortunately, I can't tell you what to decide. And when I look at him, all I'm really seeing him is in this Eight of Cups. He sees you as happiness. He's got you up on a pedestal right now. But make sure he understands that happiness is a journey that you take together, and that one just doesn't draw on it from the other like a bucket to a well. Because one day the bottom drops out, right? There'll be nothing more to draw from, all right? And speaking of drawing, I'm going to draw 5 more cards out of the littlest deck. I tell people I'm of all the tarot readers, I have the smallest deck on all of YouTube. It's a really, really small deck of cards. Just a little self-depreciating humor. Never hurt anybody. In fact, one of my best coaches that I ever had, he would throw self-deprecating humor out into the room to be like, just to see what the responses were on people's faces. Because they'd be like, oh, how can they be a great coach and think that? But it's just like, you need to have room to let the mind play. You really do. Okay. We do anything for a laugh around here at 99.9. Just teasing with that as well. Wishing everybody in the room the best in peace, prosperity, abundance, joy, bliss. That's no bueno. Yeah, it's a rough go, right? Be careful what you wish for, right? You just might get it. All right. So, this is kind of interesting. 369, this has got like Nikola Tesla energy written all over it. This is a 369, the sacred geometry. We got a nice 99.9 here. This is very nice. This can be most beneficial to you. You carry a 6 of Swords here as well, saying that there could be smooth waters ahead for you guys should you choose to take this one in. Spirit made manifest, but make sure if this person has old ideologies about any levels of what they say you can and can't do, that's one of your red flags. If this person comes out and starts telling you after a few weeks or a month and a half what you can and can't do and what they need from you all of the time, you could, the double 9 is here. You can make the choice about the relationship before it happens, and then you continue keeping the choice alive. It's like when you start a new job and you have that 3-month probationary period. It's like when you get back together with these old exes and stuff like that, and you may decide to take the chance and take the risk on love, you remember, draw in that 3-month period of I can fire you with no reason, without any reason right now. You really need to, what is it? Prove your love to me, right? So let's see what else comes with these. Pulling a Queen, a 6 of Hearts now, another 6, and balance, and this 8 of Cups here. Yeah, this person is returning to you with actual authentic feelings of wanting to be connected and have emotional love and fulfillment with you. It's a very nice hand at the end of the day. Okay, but again, you got to let your intuition ride it out. There's got to be, it's one thing to have a good intention, but it's the solid acts of kindness that are worth 10,000 good intentions. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense for you, D. Lovely. I'm glad you won in on the trivia line. Always a pleasure to read for you. Okay? Cappy. Don't worry about Cappy. Cappy's they're kind of weathering the storm right now as well. Okay? But he's a Cap. So yeah, he gets focused. He gets in on his own thing. So again, that comes to your level of can you accept him for that when he gets in those modes? Or is that something that you feel you would be constantly fighting against if it's well, are you spending quality time with your project? Or are you spending quality time with me? Are we a project? Are we still always journeying towards this happiness together? Or are you relying on me for constant support even though everything you're supporting is a project or something away from you? You just kind of have to be sort of mindful with that with the Capricorn, Very attractive, very nice, very passionate energy. Okay, you can be in it if you want. But again, D. Lovely, the best in your decisions. We're all meant to have the most unique, incredible, and beautiful lives. And it's because of these decision moments like this, where it's that's the part that makes your life unique and beautiful. It can feel like a struggle, but when, for us people that are older, when we look back at those and be all those decisions took us through all that, and we're still here, we're wow, what an incredible life. And I wish that for you. and to everybody in the chat room, to have that unique, incredible life. Equal give and take. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We can do it. We can thrive. We can do it. Just going to check the time here. 1:33. That's good stuff. Thanks for everybody everyone that's tuned in. Very nice of you to join us. Whew. Us old fogies. This one's for you, Standing Champion. Baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Got kinda tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Baby, you and me were never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. This is for us friends. Just something to bridge a connection, to bridge a gap, to have a nice shared thought that brings us peace and harmony. Right? It's instantaneous. Don't cry. Everybody's been having a few, well, you can cry if you want to. It's your party, you can cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. I would cry too if it happened to me. Alright. Hey pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? Love to hear the steel belts humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of the night and a truck stop. Stumble in a restaurant, wondering why I don't stop. Well, I gotta keep rocking while I still can. Got a 2-pack ham and then a motel tan. When my boots hit the boards, I'm a brand new man. And a rising little rapper with the guitar, man. Me and my boys got this rig unwound, baby. Real fast and tough in Leo season. Alright? It's okay. You can still be fast and tough and gentle. It's like the whole, like, you know. No more questions, Your Honor. Oh, that didn't make it. I need a gavel. I'm gonna do a program. I'm gonna see at Halloween time if I can get a judge's outfit and the curly hair. I want to do a program where I sit like a judge. That'd be fun too. Not that I'm judging anyone. It'd just be fun to be a judge for a little while. It'd be like Judge Judy, but instead of Judge Judy, it'll be like Sessions with Judge Legends. And then when I want to do it's probably copyrighted, but the sound from Law and Order, the dun dun, that'd be perfect for this show. Dun dun. Hello, Concrete Rose. Yeah, me and my boys got the rig unwound, and we come 1,000 miles from the guitar town. So just on some programming notes, yeah, Cheeky the Judge, just on some programming notes, we're going to do a little bit of live on the scene reporting from 99.9. The crew is going mobile for a little while. The Virgo season is going to be a very, like, transitional time for me. The studio is going to be, like, in my backpack and out of my backpack. You know, I've got some beautiful opportunities to get out and be within nature, and I have to jump at these, so it's going to be really nice. Megan, the real OG. Any financial gain or opportunities coming in the near future? We can look at that. And you're next on the list, Megan. Great timing, divine timing. Thank you so much. So I got a unique opportunity. So what I'd like to do is I'll do some mobile videos. They're going to be live on-site reporting. It won't be like doing readings, but they'll be like spirit-filled messages for you guys while I'm like away from the table and the curtain. All right, and the big setup, we'll have like the super portable reporters, okay? So Cheeky might even do a little bit of live reporting for us. Should be fun. So, but just know, like, they're erratic, show times, schedule times, everything. Yeah, on plug for a while. Yeah, it's good. And then coming up next week as well, we're going back into a community appreciation week, especially after the cheese come out of the sky today. We have to like go do like a. You remember like when they did community cleanup day when you were a kid? I don't know if some of you might have had that, where everybody would get together and you'd all take a garbage bag and everybody would go like pick up all the plastics and the papers that were in the grasses in your community. It's going to be like one of those type of community appreciation weeks. We're just kind of like cleaning up after the battle, because when we want to take time to thank our sponsors, and it'll be just 1 minute, Megan. I want to thank the Real Thank You Water for our appreciation. Tati Torres Tarot for being a network affiliate. Check her out, please. Beautiful place to receive a reading over there. And again, our sponsors for the month, the United Collective of All Aquatic Life, reminding you to just say no to single-use plastics and to get involved with your community cleanup. We're going to send people all over the place to all of our favorite readers, okay? And it's a fun thing that we do. Well, I got to like go back and make it, because there's so many, like Robin's Realms, Cult of Destiny, Marie over there doing her thing, Tarot Illumination. We're big time. We are big time right now, okay? And we're swimming on up, okay? We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Okay, now it's time for Megan, the Real OG. I believe the question was in regards to finances. Just have to scroll back here. My computer is like a little bit slow, and I apologize for like the chat just being a little bit, what it is. I just stare blankly into the camera, into the chat as I'm like looking for this stuff. Because Megan, I don't want you to have to go through the trouble of like typing it all out again. I should like be a little bit more linear in my thinking, but I go on these tangents sometimes too. Oh my goodness, but the chat is so slow. Was I way off? Was I way off, the lovely? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Night Court, that was another favorite one. Dun 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 dun. Okay, financial gain or opportunities coming in the near future. I wanted to make sure I had the question nailed down exactly how it needed to be nailed down. Okay, let's nail these questions down. Let's get them in there. Okay, we'll move all over. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go into the Mystic Dreamers Tarot for you and that question. Thanks for the chat. It's awesome of you. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got all kinds of stuff going on. All right. Dun 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 dun. I just knew when he was pulling it out. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Megan, thanks for your contribution, and thanks for the one earlier this morning, too. Read through the names of the people. Thanks for contributing and getting these in-depth readings. So let's go ahead and have a look. For Megan, the Real OG now, looking for financial opportunities and gains coming in the near future. Okay, for Megan, the Real OG. Perfect. Let's cut these cards up, and I want to wish everybody the best in peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness. Be well. Be most excellent to one another, everyone. Okay? 100%. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And as the camera tries to focus, I want you to go ahead, Megan, and tell me when to stop. Thanks for vibing with us. Thank you for vibing with us. Yeah. Been waiting around this town on a corner. I've been waiting around this old town for too long. I've been hanging around this town on a corner. All right. With a bang, yeah. It seemed like the deeper into Mercury retrograde we got, it just like got worse and worse and worse. And then the new moon came and it was like whoosh. We like came out the other side, like kind of like being at the end of a big long water slide. You know what I mean? All right, 1, 2, 3. We need a couple more. This one. All right. Yeah. Hope everybody has some smooth sailing. 6 of Swords has been up for a little while, so hopefully that resonates for collective, that we're actually all moving into some calmer, some smoother, still some better sailing, astrologically, interstellar sailing, so to speak. We don't want any of that interstellar turbulence. The light ships, they're strong, but, you're going too far too fast. Financial gains, let's look. Nine of Wands. It's saying that there are certain financial gains to be made as soon as you go through a process of breaking out of an old habit or an old routine. There's something that you do. I don't know if this is an indulgence. It could be. This is something that you indulge in, that if you were to take a break from it, you would see the financial opportunity in it. Okay, this is like financial opportunity that's kind of coming from within, because you said something that you spend money on over to the side for a little time, and you go without it, and then you see what kind of money accumulates, and then you can use those funds to like reinvest or take the confidence of the move you need to maybe like start something new or getting into a higher paying job, something of that nature. That's Nine of Wands up in the root chakra. Wow, Two of Wands up for a lot of people lately as well. Yes, opportunity is coming, but again, you have to let go of something that has been holding you back. Look at both of these cards. These people are holding on to this one wand, right? They're there. They're refusing to sort of let go of it, even though the desire for more and the desire to like to break on through to the other side, so to speak, is there, and it can't unfortunately happen until this other certain object or path has, like, you have some momentum being like, no, I'm going to move past it. I am going to let it go. I'm going to take the leap of faith. Okay, Queen of Diamonds is up here all butthurt in your willpower, right? So this lets me know that certain disciplines need to be kind of engaged at a hardcore level, Megan. It's about training yourself new good habits within yourself, and limit the amount of money going out, because you've ever heard that old saying where it's like it takes money to make money? You've heard, like, maybe sometimes like rich people say that, or gamblers say that, like, you have to have a little bit to start out with, and then once you start bringing in the small things through your levels of attraction, you just start to allow it to snowball, right? It's almost like self-regulation is the key to healing, but it's also the key to abundance and good finances, is in self-regulation. And it's about how you share your time, what you do with your time, how disciplined you are, right? It's healing and it's abundance to get rolled together, okay? But you need to kind of get the ball rolling here, Megan. And as far as like these external things coming in, we'll see. The Chariot is up in the heart. You might kind of already know that you need to sort of like move or liberate yourself from this thing. Maybe it's a current job. Maybe it's currently what you do. Sorry for the zoom. But the Chariot card is up here in the heart. So this is kind of nice. It kind of lets me know that there might be a great opportunity, but it just might cause, like, you might have to travel to it, or you might have to like uproot from your current residence in order to have it. Because external, it's giving me this sense or this image of it like actually being quite far away, right? And again, the universe deciding. Financial scores, financial like cha-ching, cold hard cash, that sort of stuff. This is about making sure that your cold hard cash, your flows of income, are aligned with your happiness. And people that are very successful in regards to making financial gains and financial abundance, they usually have more than one source of income. They usually have like 2 or 3 things that they do in their life to provide them with multiple streams, multiple sources of income coming in. And you can do that too. You very much can. It's far better than trading your time at one simple thing, or limiting yourself, in regards to your focus. Always think about the bigger picture. Always be thinking about, what else could I be doing? Where else is there opportunity? Some projects, like some things and some entrepreneurial ideas, they require all of your time, all of your effort, all of your energy. And that's okay too. But don't limit your thinking about like, all right, Well, once that's up and rolling, what else can I do to have, source of income number 2, source of income number 3, potentially even source of income number 4? Because you can do it for yourself. It's just about approaching it from a more mature mindset and making sure that these sources of income are aligned with your happiness, your ethics, your morals, and your values. And then, it has that snowball effect. Okay. But there is a little bit of a blockage, and this is in the terms of a third eye blockage. You may have to have been unwilling to do a little bit of deep and heavy research in regards to pulling out opportunities for yourself. The mind has this way of saying present it to me, show it to me, universe, show it to me that it's there, and then once I find out about it, then I'll jump at it, then I'll go at it. But this Three of Swords is saying that there's a level of healing. There's something that you've got to let go of. Some certain energy blocks that need to occur for law of manifestation to really start taking place for you to really get a strong foothold in these things. Okay, so I would love to see I would love to see where you're dedicated through these disciplines to these levels of healing within yourself, about your time management, about how deep your research and how wide across the board your span in your research is. Okay, don't fool yourself. Don't accept less than what you're worth. Okay, never accept less than what you're worth, because that's just sick. But people will do that. The big employers, all that kind of stuff. It's like, yikes. They forget about the human being. All they see is the human doing. Don't ever forget that you're a human being, not just a human doing. Okay. All right. And then up the top, stay protected. Make sure anything of your intellectual property, your ideas, your resources, keep them secret, keep them safe. It's almost like the ring when Gandalf, is it secret? Is it safe? Gandalf came in, he's like, where the F is the ring? Where is it? Where is the Ace of Pentacles? We didn't see it here in your reading, but protect your ideas and make sure that, if you have community, and don't be afraid to go out on a limb for some of this stuff. If it's asking you for travel, sometimes you just got to pick up camp, feel secure in yourself, drive that 100 miles or whatever it might be to go and investigate and to do it. Happiness is right around the corner. Financial freedom, financial liberation, financial opportunities. This is the stuff that keeps us busy and engaged and part of the collective consciousness. Although, wouldn't it be nice if we went back to just straight natural barter and true community and growing all our own food and all that stuff, and you don't want to talk too much because it's has this political ideal stigma attached to it, so I don't want to talk about that kind of stuff too much. But sometimes I have a strong longing for that as well. But you have gifts to share with the world. So I'm saying that this reading about abundance coming into your life, right now, this is at a point, Megan, where it's still about some inner work, okay? And it's about letting go of these things, right? They have apps for the stuff, say you quit, you quit eating cheesecake. You spend maybe $17 a day on cheesecake. Maybe you are a cheesecake fanatic. Maybe you just love cheesecake so much. Don't get me wrong, I love cheesecake too, right? But it's kind of well, if I'm spending $17 a day on cheesecake, what if I went on a beautiful, soul-expanding journey to experience a cheesecake-free life for 30 days, and I was disciplined and I was committed to myself to actually do it and have it done and all that stuff? You'd be like, wow, 17 bucks a day adds up fast. Now 2 months have gone by and I've got, 60 by 20, right? You got, all of a sudden you're looking at $1,200 you have to invest, to open up the doors to something new, right? You can allow it to dovetail. There's definitely that strength for you. Yeah, again, here's your oracle card about the question, and thank you for the super chat. You pulled the power card of purification, because whatever you're letting go of is actually helping you feel a little bit more lively and more healthy and feeling a little bit more pure inside as well. Okay? Right? An over-prepare and need some more discipline? Well, hey, Don't deny yourself your freedoms and your liberties. But if that's your focus, financial abundance, freedom, coins, cold hard cash coming in as your focus, then yes, do stay disciplined. A Capricorn level. I'm from, like the goat gnawing on the ground, nom, 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 nom. Just get focused. But don't lose sight of that big picture, right? Page of Cups was there, reminding you, hey, make sure it's aligned with everything that you want out of life so that it doesn't seem like such a struggle to bring money in. Living life in a unique life of happiness should run coinky-dinky, synchronistically, all coincidence. It should run parallel. And when you do that, right, smooth, it's transition. The law of attraction, the law of manifestation, reciprocity, the law of reciprocation, all that stuff. It starts working for you. And before too long, you got cold hard cash coming off, okay? So Megan, hopefully those cards resonated for you. Thanks for throwing in your flower into the super chat. I appreciate that. As a matter of fact. Bad, as a matter of fact. I appreciate you and your big old hat. I don't know. I don't know where this stuff comes from. I should probably go to sleep soon. I have to be at this wedding tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. 2 young lovers, 2 young Aquarius lovers settling down. It's good stuff. Thank you, Saruchi Lee. All right. All right. Huh. All right. Okay. Excuse me. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Sorry, I just had to decompress there after that one, figure out where the program's going, all that good stuff. Good night, Saruchi. Good night, Saruchi. Appreciate you for being here tonight. Really cool of you. We were just actually meant to come in and do some ASMR. So the list is closed. There never was a list. I'm actually pulling a fast one on you. The list is closed. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead with some fun stuff here. That's what my board looks like. For any of you that, it's got candle wax and stuff on it, but for any of you that have wondered, that's what, when I burn the bay leaf, I do it on top of this board, okay? Not because I'm bored, because I don't want to burn the tablecloth. Morning, Lily. Good to see you. Midnight Stars here. Okay. Nice, a nice vibe, a nice reading for tonight. I just wanted to open up the frequencies that everybody was like, the tides were high, storms were raging on the tarot frequencies tonight, and I just wanted to invite you all into the hangar, one of the lightship hangars, where we keep the transmissions alive and fresh and real, and we could just be, right? We could just be. Thanks to all the new subscribers as well. We're going to burn the bay leaf and show our appreciation. We just do this to let go of the reading. Somebody sent me, one of the viewers chooses to remain anonymous, sent me a beautiful braided sweetgrass as well. And it inspired me to start making these, okay? This really inspired me to start making these. So in time, maybe we can make some of this stuff for all of us. But I'm just so busy. And I apologize to people that have got me on the Instagram and that have been asking to send me stuff. I'm in between post office boxes because I have to move right now. So unfortunately, I can't accept any more mail calls for a little while. But again, we can pick that up. And thanks to everybody that's reached out for individual readings through Gmail, through Instagram, and through Patreon. We're going to take them as they come. And again, I don't want anybody doing anything until they've at least talked to me about how it works and all that kind of stuff, okay? But for today's reading, and everybody that received one, we're going to go ahead and light it up. The ritual, devo, habitual. Okay? It should be a time. All right, here we go. Let's get this thing roasted. It's Leo season. Holy Leo season. It's some fiery energy. The tides are high. Okay? This reminds me a little bit of like the scientific process, how like today's answers lead to tomorrow's questions. They have a way of doing that. So today's questions led to today's answers, and today's answers will lead to more questions. You know, a little bit of mystery in life isn't the worst thing. When we stop to appreciate all that we have, sometimes the mystery of the things that we're unsure about, that we don't know about. Remember, folks, sometimes that they're meant there to enhance our quality of life. Because without a little mystery, you know, how bored would we get? How fast? If we were all knowing, right? If we were all knowing. If we were eating samosas out of a cereal bowl in our parents' basement and we were all knowing, you know, that'd get boring in a hurry. Okay. Smells nice. Welcome, Citron. Hey, Desiree, thanks for tribing with us. And I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for being a new subscriber. Check in, vibe with us anytime, all right? We appreciate all our viewers in an ever-growing community around our tarot frequencies, okay? Love, light, and happiness to all. Absolutely. Let's just click over and thank our sponsors for tonight. 99.9 thanks. The good people at the Real Thank You Water. Remembering, when you drink water, think thank you. The appreciation kicks in the anti-aging ingredient that comes with the Real Thank You Water. You drink it, you start to feel younger, look younger, act younger, be young, right? You don't need to spend money on all of these like expensive creams and injections and stuff. Just drink the Real Thank You Water. You'll be set. Good morning, Serenity. We're waking up Europe now. Oh my goodness. We'll do a program one day called Good Morning Europe. It'll be 99.9 Good Morning Europe. Welcome, Serenity. To Tati Taurus Tarot, everybody. A very amazing, brand new YouTube tarot channel here that there's a lot of buzz. Word on the street is that the readings going down over there, they're carrying the accuracy, the compassion, and the needed messages of the day. So everyone, if you're new here, be sure to check over on Tati Taurus Tarot. She's a network affiliate. She did that. She became a sponsor of this channel by finding Legendary Tarot over on Patreon and signing up for that tier of service to become a network affiliate. You know, let me help you, help me, help you, help me, help you. Okay? It's a very nice thing. Our sponsors of the month for the month of August, the United Collective of All Aquatic Life, reminding you to just say no to single-use plastics, okay? We're cleaning up the planet. Let's keep doing it. And to Saruchi, frequent flyer miles. I just love saying Saruchi, too, because I like saying it. And she found us over on Patreon as well. So, you know, you can, for personal readings, for just, you know, tribing out, you can find us there as well. And the thank you water is absolutely delicious. It's effing amazing. Okay? All right. Whew. Wow. Thanking the sponsors took a little... I must be getting tired. It's a good thing I decided to call it. Namaste. Thank you for staying a while. Namaste a while. Okay? Absolutely. So now we'll thank our moderators, to which Tati Taurus Tarot is also a member of our awesome moderator team. Saruchi Lee, to Midnight Star, to Lily, to Citron, and Serenity, the people that came in late. Sarah Jade, thank you for vibing with us so strongly tonight. I appreciate you being active and hanging out in the chat room. Absolutely awesome. To Megan, the real OG, thank you for the super chat on the late night program. Hopefully you're going to see that cold hard cash real soon. Okay? Standing champion in Concrete Rose, friends of the program, Saathi, for here, recognizing that I was singing some Steve Earle, some Guitar Town, thanks to Steve Earle on the Copperhead Road. Okay? To Sharmilla, a lot of our friends stopped in tonight, and Mahalia. To D Lovely, wow. Good luck, D Lovely. That's all. At the end of all that, that's really what I got to say. Is like, good luck with that. That's a tough one. It's you know, those are your shoes. Some paths were meant to walk down with our steps alone. You know, so good luck. I wish the best for you and all these things. To the standing champion KR, WKRP in Cincinnati. To Johnny River or Jack Travis and Venus Flytrap. Absolutely fun stuff. Okay, so that's what I'm on about. To Desiree F on the first time subscribers line. It was good to see you, Desiree F. Okay, so that's that. Kind of back on up. No programming tomorrow, everyone. I'll be out of town. We'll be back to kick off our Community Appreciation Week. I think probably Monday or Tuesday, something like that. All right. I'm actually going to be in studio for the majority of next week. So I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you guys out on the programs and bouncing around the room. Be most excellent to one another. Be most kind and loving. Be well. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Citron. 100%. All right. Okay, just another quick minute. I'm gonna wave goodnight, or we'll hit the screen. We're gonna hit the end screen, and then everybody has a chance to say their blessings and their good nights, and then we'll see you all again very soon. Okay, lots of love.